Good morning, Seven Lakes. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. As we begin another school day, let us take a moment to silently think about our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish.
Hi, we're the Spartan Sports Report team, and we've been bringing you sports news all year.
Today we're going to bring back the top performances from this past school year. Hope you enjoy.
Here's our top 17 performances at Seven Lakes. At number 7 is our boys soccer team. They were district champions and finished the season with a record of 19 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. On average, they scored 2.9 goals a game while yielding only 0.7 goals. At number 6, we have our girls basketball team, who had a district record of 11-1. They were recognized in our superintendent's report for winning their 7th consecutive district championship. Number 5 is our Spartan tennis team, who claimed their 3rd district title in a row with a 6-0 record in districts. 6 out of 7 doubles lines were all districts, along with 8 of 12 single lines. Isabella Wick was the girls' district MVP. The team lost in the regional quarterfinals and finished the season ranked number 11 in the state. At number 4 is our girls golf team, who won the district title and went on to win regionals. They have set numerous records this year, and they will be competing in the state tournament at the end of May. At number 3, we have the boys swim team. They brought home the District 19 6A championship as well as the Region 5 6A championship. They ended their season with a 10th place state finish. At number 2 is our boys varsity track team, who has dominated this year. They did well at the prestigious Texas Relays and placed at or near the top of every meet this year, including a 3rd place finish at the state track meet, which is our school's best finish yet. And at number 1, we have the girls volleyball team, who made school history by making it all the way to the state finals for the first time. They finished their outstanding season 2nd in the state. They won numerous other awards, including Cube 57 Team of the Week and Volleyball Team of the Year by Houston Vibe magazine. Allie Battenhorst was also named National Freshman of the Year by PrepVolleyball.com. Now we will take a look at our top individual performances. There were so many great performances that the list will have to be a top 10. At number 10 is Isha Druva, who led our girls golf team to the state tournament. Shooting rounds as low as 66, she was named the South Texas PGA Most Valuable Player. Number 9 is our tennis team's mixed doubles. Sai Polapali and Isabella Wick won the regional mixed doubles championship, and they advanced to the state tournament in mid-May. Number 8 is Drake Stamatis, who took 6th place in the 160 pounds division of the Texas State Wrestling Tournament. He finished the season with a record of 34-5. He was a district champion, and he had 25 pins. At number 7, we have Darius Alford, who led the Spartans basketball team, breaking 5 school records, including most points in the game at 49, and is committed to UT Tyler to continue his basketball career next year. At number 6, we have Kyle Stolz, who last Saturday placed 5th at the state track meet in the shot put with a throw of 57 feet 11 inches. Kyle is only a junior and will return next year in hopes of making it to the state track meet once again. At number 5, we have Spartan swim team member Braden Rudd. He finished off this year by bringing us home a UIL 6A state bronze medal in the 100 breaststroke, a Region 5 6A, as well as a district championship in the 100 breaststroke and the 400 free relay. At number 4, swimmer William Coakley made his team proud by finishing the UIL 6A with a bronze medal and was a state finalist in the 500-meter freestyle. He was also recognized as a TSCA first team All-State in the 200 and 500-meter freestyle. At number 3, we have track and field athlete Thomas Pratt, who won multiple district titles and set 5 new school records. He now owns the top mark in the 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash, 4x100, 4x200, and pole vault. He also earned a scholarship to pole vault at Rice University next year. At number 2, we have Gabby Holloway. She won first place in the wrestling state meet. At the tournament, she went 9-0, winning the championship match against Smithson Valley. At the top of our list is the boys sprint relay team of Jaquan Bloomfield, Lance Broom, Thomas Pratt, and Chris Williams. It's very hard to wrap your mind around what they've accomplished. Not only did they blow away the school records in the 4x100 and 4x200, winning districts, area, and regionals, but Saturday at the state meet in both races, they ran the second fastest times in U.S. high school history. Now, we have the video of our boys in their gold medal winning state championship 4x100 meter relay race. Their time of 39.8 seconds was just 4/100ths of a second off the national record. Let's watch their mind-blowing performance.
In lane 1, Laredo United. Going wide in 2. The number of the Williams in 3. John Tyler in 4. 37 in 5. City in 6. This shot in 7. Second position for the City in 9. It's the 7. Second switch. Final exchange. 100 meters to go.
Congratulations to all of our great Spartan athletes this year. Have a great summer, Spartans.
Hello, my name is Neil Potness, and I am currently here with Mr. Morris, a future retiree of Seven Lakes. Mr. Morris, hello.
Hi, Neil.
How long have you been teaching?
I've been in education for 37 years.
So, how has it been working for one of your former students, Mr. Vierling?
Every day is just a joy.
That's it?
That's all I better say.
You were his band teacher.
I was, yes.
Do you think he'll be able to be principal without you?
Of course.
But you know, when you're not walking around as much, you probably shouldn't eat as many donuts.
I think when you're not walking around as much, you probably shouldn't be eating as many donuts either.
You know, I've lost some weight this semester, so I think I've pretty much earned every donut I can get my hands on at this point.
Are you on Instagram?
You know, are you on Instagram?
I don't know what Instagram really is, and
How about Tinder?
What about Tinder?
isn't that something you use to start a fire?
No, that's kindling.
Yeah, I don't want to light any fires.
That's a Kindle, though. I think that's a Kindle.
Oh, I have one of those, but I don't have a Kindle Fire.
Have you read 50 Shades of Grey?
Have you read 50 Shades of Grey?
No, I have not.
Have you seen the movie?
Have you seen the movie?
No, I have not.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's not very good.
I wouldn't recommend. It's not very good.
Well, I can keep that off the list that it's not on then.
Okay.
Next question is, did your dog poop this morning?
Did your dog poop this morning?
No. No, I was a little disappointed. Wow, how do you even know about that?
Is your day made better when your dog poops?
Does it make you happy though when he poops? Like you're like,
Of course.
Of course.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
any dog lover.
So you're like, totally, my dog pooped, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
You have a lot of cool pants. You have a lot of cool pants. Does he seem to poop better in different pants?
You have a lot of cool pants. Does he seem to poop better when you're in different pants?
No, has
Okay.
absolutely no impact. Today I have the cool socks. So.
Was it true that you taught Noah, as in like Noah's Ark?
Was it true that you were in Noah, like on Noah's Ark?
Actually, it's not true. I was
okay.
the second generation, the second Ark generation.
Okay. It is, okay.
Did you know Cleopatra? Was she
Vacuum
hot?
sealed.
Do you know Cleopatra? Was she like hot, like really hot?
Absolutely.
Hey.
You should go see the play at the Alley Theater.
I think I will, just for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Hey, can we hug it out before we finish here?
Can we hug it out before we finish here?
Oh, of course. Will we get this on camera?
Of course.
Oh, awesome.
Absolutely. We'll right here, and we'll hug it out. Are we angle? All right. So, Mr. Vierling was in my ear the entire time.
Is that good or what?
Did you know what was going on?
What?
The dog.
No, well, I knew you would talk to
questions were,
someone about, because,
The dog poop questions.
Two Spartans. Let's take a shot of the techies right here for helping us out with this.
Good job, boys.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, Spartans, and we will see you next segment.
Science Olympiad is basically an organization that groups together 23 events with different fields of science into one competition that 15 member teams will compete in. Each member might have 2, 3, or 4 events. There are several levels of competition ranging from the Invitational, which is like a practice tournament. Our team has been to invitationals ranging everywhere from Cy Falls High School to MIT. And then you have the regionals, state, and nationals level competitions where they kind of narrow it down into 60 teams from the 50 states plus 1 team from Japan that get to compete at nationals.
One of the things that we did this year was we hosted our first invitational tournament at the school, and we managed to bring in a lot of teams around the area. We even brought in a team from Austin, and we started planning this 4 to 5 months in advance in the summer, so it took a lot of work, but it paid off.
This year has been especially meaningful to me as a senior because of everything that we've had to go through over the past year. Last year we fell a little bit short of our goals when we finished 3rd place at the state tournament and only the top 2 teams advanced. It was especially heartbreaking because we had poured so much time and effort into all of our events, and we just didn't make it. This year we started working as hard as we could right from the beginning, and then a couple of months ago we found out that only the 1st place team from our state would be able to advance to the national tournament. And in our entire history, no team from Sun Lakes has ever gotten 1st place at the state tournament. But a couple of weeks ago, all of our hard work paid off and we got 1st place. And as a result, in a week or 2, we're going to be heading towards Fort Collins, Colorado for the 2018 National Science Olympiad Tournament.
One of my events is epidemiology, in which I put myself in the position of a health investigator that tries to find the cause of an outbreak of a disease in something like a school or a workplace or a hospital. And basically, we try to trace symptoms back to origins with environmental causes, and we do this using biostatistics and some calculations, and also some context clues from the situations that they give us.
One of my favorite events is Mousetrap Vehicle, which is a building event. And a building event is a little different from the study events because you actually have to build a device that will do a task. So for Mousetrap Vehicle, I have to build a car that is powered by 2 mousetraps that has to go forwards and backwards, and it pushes a cup on the forwards run, and it has to reach a certain point at the back.
Tryouts are coming up for the next school year, so if you're interested, we encourage everyone to try out. So stop by one of your science teachers, and they should have a flyer with more information about it.
This is not one of the summer movies where you can close your eyes during the scary parts.
This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have...
This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace.
Blow out the candles.
I saw World Cup, baby. No. Few soccer fans, the rest of you are going, that's like football without pads, right?
Somebody moved from the world, so we're rolling. I eat the south.
This is a place where I don't feel alone.
Why don't you guys invite over some friends from school?
That's a great idea. Too bad we don't have any.
If ever the cavalry was needed, it is now, and it is in New Orleans.
He will be the first African-American president of the United States.
What are these things called?
Silly bands.
Oh, there it goes.
A reminder that we're in a recession came this week in the form of new job loss.
Michael Jackson suffered cardiac arrest this afternoon.
Words about the terrible earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan earlier.
There was an idea called the Avengers.
First and foremost, there is no question the American people think this is a bad idea to have that shutdown clock.
That Robin Williams has passed away.
A big outbreak of the deadly Ebola virus in West Africa.
Phenomenon. It's going crazy in everybody's Facebook feeds. It's called the Ice Bucket Challenge, if you haven't heard of it. Do it!
The Supreme Court and this landmark ruling, the court making same-sex legal.
Muhammad Ali became a cultural icon.
Pokemon Go, it's only a week old, but the numbers playing every day could soon rival Twitter. The game...
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business.
Hurricane Harvey barreling into the Texas coastline.
That this is beyond anything it has ever experienced.
Thousands of people stranded in their homes.
One of the worst flooding disasters in American history.
Success. Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
My first impression of high school, I just walked in and I thought it was huge. And I'm really small, so it's always big spaces for me.
The school is huge. I was terrified because I was like, take the Pillsbury Doughboy and make him red. And I was like little, right? So everybody else was bigger than me. It was terrifying.
I was intimidated. I was really quiet when I first got to high school. Never really talked to anyone. Reserved, for sure.
So one of my favorite memories from high school is coming back from band competitions. We always used to come back pretty late at night from these competitions in different cities.
Greatest memory would have to be junior year. We had a pep rally sometime around February. They told me to hype up the crowd, you know, get everybody, because we were going to do a picture for the yearbook. So there's a picture of me going like this, and that was the cover of the yearbook. So that was pretty epic.
One of my brothers, his name's Omar. He started this thing called Film Club, and he had this vision of making this thing called Film Fest. And ever since sophomore year, we've been growing that thing like a little tree.
My greatest memory at Seven Lakes was probably establishing relationships with all of my teammates on the baseball and basketball team.
I think my greatest memory at Seven Lakes is probably winning Mr. Seven Lakes, because it was like a moment where I felt like I finally got to like show who I was to like everybody and make a lot of good friends while I did it.
My greatest memory, or more of achievement I've had throughout high school, is just over the years finally finding a group of people that I can work with and talk to, and us all be passionate about one thing, and we all just kind of click together.
The biggest thing I've learned over the last 4 years is to make the right friends. I was blessed with friends who constantly motivated me to go outside my comfort zone, which was really helpful, especially because I was pretty shy my first freshman and sophomore years.
I just have found that investing your time into something that you won't like or won't excel, that you're motivated through like external factors, like just because it looks good on a resume, isn't something that allows you to succeed in it.
There's always going to be a place for you. Even if you feel like an outcast, or you feel like you don't belong, you will eventually find somewhere where you will fit in.
The biggest lesson I've learned throughout high school is probably be very careful who you trust. Just gotta make sure your friends truly care about you, and if you really want someone to talk to, I suggest your mom. Always the most trustworthy.
Be yourself. Don't let others tell you who to be. Don't make friend groups based on who you want to be. Be yourself, your friends will come to you, everyone will come together, everything will work out.
Watch your back, because sometimes when you're walking in the hallway and you don't watch your backpack, then people will put a Ziploc bag filled with barbecue sauce inside your backpack. Then you'll find it during second period and your calculator's ruined.
Just enjoy it, spend time with people you care about, and enjoy the ride.
When you're sitting in class, you're sitting next to people from all different walks of life, from all different backgrounds, and that I think helps you grow so much more than any class or any material that you learn here.
Although it may seem redundant and annoying sometimes, you're definitely gonna miss them as it comes to a close.
I'll definitely miss my friends, since half of them are going across the country.
It's weird, but not even the people that I'm necessarily friends with, but the people that you've just been with for the past 12 years. Never seeing them again. I'm gonna miss the comfort of high school and being with my family and everything.
Goodbye,
Seniors, it's been a great 4 years here at Seven Lakes High School. I wish you the very best. Do your best in everything that you do beyond high school. Be smart, please be smart, and come back and visit us and let us know all of the great things you did.